of the things we're going to be looking at are obviously some of the cars in the showroom. We saw briefly in the shop BMW i8. We'll be having a look at that in a moment. But first, we're going to have a look at the Supercar Saturday footage and a few things that we did there at Meadowhall.
Shut up and sit down.
Supercar Saturday is held every year at Meadowhall and is organised to raise money and awareness for the Bluebell Wood Children's Hospice. There are cars there from old to new and you can view them all up close, sit inside many of them and literally hear the engines roar. You can take a ride in some of them through the Sporting Bears Motor Club. Toby talks to one of the club members to find out a little more about what cars you can actually ride in. That was after taking a back seat in a police car, which was also at the show.
Hi, I'm Toby, and you are the Sporting Bears Motor Club.
Yes, we are, and I'm the treasurer and exhibition manager of the Sporting Bears Motor Club, so I sort of oversee a lot of the shows that we go to.
And how many members do we have?
We've got 750 members, and they've got wives and children as members there as well, so probably over 1,000 people associated with the club.
How long has it been going?
We started back in 1989, with I think as members of the TR Sports Club. One guy decided he got this idea, wanted to raise a little bit of money for children's charities, do something a little bit different, and here we are sort of over 20 years on, and you know, we've now raised coming on for £2 million for children's charities over the years.
Wow.
You know, last year we were just shy of £250,000.
Fantastic.
And it's all due to the generosity of, you know, people who see the cars here.
Yeah.
Have a terrific range of cars.
Talk us through some of our cars.
Well, we've got you know, a classic Ford GT40 down there.
Classic GT40.
You know, big V8 in the back of it. You know, Ferrari Spider here. That's lovely. My personal favourites are you've got a
personal favourite.
Well, there's a Series 1 Lotus Elise, and my own personal car is the Series 2 grey Lotus Elise over there. You know, what we do here gives people a chance to sample what these cars are about. So again, you've got to think we even have a guy who owns a Pagani Huayra, comes out and does dream rides for us. So he'll get any member of the public can go and sit in the car. Now, whereas my Elise is £25 today, his Pagani will probably be 10 times that at 250. But people will still pay it because you're lucky if you actually see one of those cars on the road.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's lovely talking to you.
Oh, pleasure talking to you as well. It's always nice to have people interested in what we do.
You've been very kind.
You're more than welcome.
Lovely to meet you.
Likewise.
And sit down.
While the 2017 show has been and gone, plans are already in place for 2018, so the show will be back next year. Definitely one to look at, especially if you're a car enthusiast.
So that's what's happened at Meadowhall, and now we're going to have a look at the BMW i8.
Long ago, BMW weren't really known for their supercar ambitions. However, that began to change towards the end of the 1970s. With the release of the M1, BMW gatecrashed the supercar scene, with a 6-cylinder engine where each cylinder had its own throttle body, giving an amazing throttle response and power output. Designed in cooperation with Lamborghini, the M1 was vastly different to anything BMW had done before, and with only 400 road-going cars, it was rare. Now there's another car in BMW's supercar ranks, the i8.
I mean, the interior of these, it's just so sculpted. You've got the curves.
It is, yeah.
And you've got all controls are there. The thing I really like is when you actually do the whole thing and bring it to life. It sits nicely. It's comfortable.
It's just those little touches, isn't it? Like I said, the build quality is superior in this.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not got build quality like this in my house. No. I just haven't.
The secret to the i8 is hidden under its sleek lines. At the front is a 96 kilowatt electric motor generating roughly 129 horsepower at the front wheels. In the central console are the lithium batteries that provide power for the electric motor and give 20 miles range in all-electric mode. And at the back is a 1.5 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine which generates 228 brake horsepower at the back wheels and acts as a charging station for the batteries. But it doesn't stop there. The location of the batteries helps with BMW's obsession with balance, providing a low centre of gravity which keeps the car poised at speed. And the lines of the car are not just for looks, they're also designed to reduce air drag. As the car cuts through the air, there's also channels through the car to actually help with this as well.
Again, another thing, you pointed out earlier, this stereo.
It's not the stereo, that's the air conditioning.
And that's the air conditioning.
But it looks like a stereo.
Yeah, you've got me there saying how retro it looks.
It looks like a retro stereo.
And I'm going to reach for it to try and find Radio 1.
The LCD displays are vibrant and clear, showing the different modes of the car and the features available along with diagnostic information, including Eco Mode Pro to be ultra green, even if your car's bright red.
You will never get bored of a car like this. And
Yeah,
I'm sure you'd never get bored of stepping in and out of it and giving it a look every time you get out.
No. I mean, the doors alone just make it all... Yeah.
Yes, that says it all. If it's going to be a car that's got to catch the eye and make you feel good driving, blah, 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 you've got to make that entrance in and out of it and look good. And what does it better than gull-wing doors?
Yeah, well, they call these one butterfly doors.
A bit more eco, so they're called butterfly doors. Well, that's a new one on me.
The i8 then is the first true successor to the legendary M1. And while that car brought us the M series and pushed petrol engines to their limits, this has brought about something new. The age of the performance hybrid.
I don't think the BMW will be going on to this Lamborghini Gallardo. It's a gorgeous car. I'd have it all day once. Here we have the Lamborghini Gallardo. This car was produced in 2004 and doesn't have all the latest touches and little bits, unlike its tame brother, the Audi R8.
Lamborghini Gallardo.
After being in the BMW,
Yeah.
what seemed like a massive driving dream seeing this when I walked in has now just been shattered. But in a strange way, when you see the car outside,
Yeah.
it still looks brilliant. Lambo, all a lot. But
yeah, it's stunning.
something's bugging me. I know it's an older one. I know it's the baby Lambo, but why do I feel I've been let down with the insides in this? Yeah, there is little touches that always makes it special. Here's one, and I really like this.
Oh, the racing game.
Yeah, I really like this shift in such a way that it is speaking Lamborghini's stroke Ferrari. You probably get it in them as well in certain ones, but it's the feel of it.
Yeah.
Single clutch, good driving experience with this, I bet. No end. Out of a 5 litre V10 engine.
I mean, the engine does roll.
Yeah, and these are the things that would make up for the lack of stuff inside. I expected a bit of drama going on in here as it is outside.
This is my eye level view.
Yeah, we did wonder about this, didn't we? I keep thinking it have to be just that little bit step up. I mean, maybe the seats are to adjust.
It's fine knowing what speed you're doing, but it's also a pretty good idea to know when there's corners coming up.
Yes, and I cannot see nothing. I do know my wipers are fine and they're still intact, but without seeing it in a reflection, I cannot see bonnet, I cannot see road.
You look outside and it's pure Lambo.
It is, this is the thing. I mean, I know everyone's saying, yes, Audi R8, and lift it all up, and it's basically just an Audi R8 wearing Lamborghini's business suit, but it's still a Lamborghini.
Yeah. It's stunning to look at.
If I went to a party and I said, I drive a supercar, and they're like, ooh, all excited, what supercar do you drive? Well, it's an Audi R8. There'd be a lot of people that switch off like that because they won't see it as a supercar.
Yeah.
You'd say the same thing and they say, oh, what do you drive? And a Lamborghini. It's just the name. It'll hook on.
You know what sort of gets me? Switches.
Yeah.
These switches look like they've come out of a Mark 1 Mini Metro.
Yeah. I am seeing a lot of older bits and pieces as if they have raided a bin.
The parts bin of Austin Rover went bankrupt.
I think they've sent someone and said, look, whatever you can come back with, we'll have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and they've just cobbled it together. Maybe because they hadn't wanted to put all the effort into this because of the other models.
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. The same switches are in the Aventador.
Well, that blows my theory out of water then. I'm not as impressed with the inside as I am with the out.
Yeah.
But I'd live with it.
And the thing that defines it is, like, as you pointed out before, the gear lever with the racing gear.
It does make up for a lot. I would be devastated if I got in this car and found a normal shift. As if I'd just climbed in an Escort or something like that, or a Focus. I would be gobsmacked if I found something like that.
Yeah. As I say, a car like this, when I walked in, was a massive driving dream shattered, as I do point out. They've got to ask the question all day long about, would I live with a car like this, with the insides and as the outside is pure Lambo? Would I drive it away and live with it all day long? Thinking about it? Yeah, definitely would. Whatever I say, I would.
I think we're going to go into one of my favourites. It's the Nissan GTR.
This is the Nissan GTR. What I would say is a pure track car for the modern day road. Capable of a lap time of 7 minutes and 29 seconds around the Nürburgring, but yet can be used as an everyday practical car. All the lines are sculptured for a purpose, and it just purely reminds me of the bullet train. Yeah, I'm sold with this car, I truly am.
So, your favourite?
So, we're in the car now, which caught my eye straight away. Really admire this car. Something about this car that, designed in a wind tunnel, let's say, you know it is with all the curves, everything's all for a purpose. Just like the BMW, but this is more, I don't know, brutal. A bit more of a computer game sort of car.
Yeah, and you've got, for your side, going to the drivers, it's quite technological. Although you do have a similar toggle switch.
I do like the idea of these toggle switches, but why do these feel better? They just feel like these have the purpose and wouldn't break. Them others feel very sort of. These are really, you can really go to town on these.
Yeah.
And as I've been told, graphics are just like a damn PlayStation game. In fact, I think they were designed by someone for one of the Gran Turismo games with the graphics on it. It's all just about. It is, well, to me, like a track car that you can have on the road. But it's everything that appeals to me about this car is, again, these seats feel more comfy than the Lamborghinis.
Yes.
Straight away.
I'd argue that they're actually a little bit more comfortable than the BMWs.
I would drive this car all day long and love it. I would. It's just got that appeal to me. Even from the old Nissan Skylines, it's just something about them.
Yeah, because the GTR line is descended from the Skyline.
It is, yeah. And from seeing them from day one, I'd have always loved one. And when this came along then, I thought, it is the chance that you could always still have one. Start-stop button, I do think looks a bit cheesy.
just its location, right?
I'm not so fussed about its location, but when I think how much they've gone to town on just a cigarette lighter,
Yeah.
and that, it's just this. I think it might have been better if it had some, I don't know, some clear plastic in, whatever, or even a cover, or anything. It just feels like it's not finished. It's like very minimal, and it's nitpicking. It really is nitpicking about a car that you love. I find this build quality, all this, feels better than what the Lambo does.
I mean, the engine bay is pretty busy. You've got a lot of stuff in there, but you're not. There's still room for expansion.
It's accessible as well with car light.
You can still get stuff done as you need to, and other options have like twin turbo.
Yeah.
So you've got that.
I think this could be a 3.8, couldn't it?
Yeah.
And this will be a nice bit of grunt out of this. It really will be. I've seen these in action and they can move.
And it's V6.
The one thing I do know about these is they're all tailor-made engines to go with the gears. Go with the gearbox.
Okay.
So the power out of all of them can be slightly different.
So in effect, each car's bespoke.
Yeah, you could not lift this engine out and put it in another GTR with a different gear setup. You could not do it. It would not work. Each one will run.
Matched.
That's it. They're so bespoke that they never get a true figures of the power, and that one can be slightly different than the other.
Yeah, it's basically guesswork and getting it averaging out.
There will be a damn good average, there's got to be, but they say they are so bespoke, highly made, that they all have their own little character. Which, another thing I like, I mean, who would have thought it was sat in a Nissan, but I feel as special as I do with a Lambo.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you dress it up, it's a Nissan. But I do still feel special in it.
Not the same as you'd feel in a micro.
No, I'd pass if I was in a micro. It's hard to imagine that they all come from the same company, but I'll forgive them, all them, for sitting in this. I will.
The thing, I've sat in this before, and I've had this running, the GTR. Previously, when I've been here, we had the Nismo 370.
Right,
370R. Very similar kind of style, the baby brother of this particular one.
Yeah.
And you still get that feeling of being special.
Yeah.
In that. It's a little plainer, it doesn't have all the flair and the bits on the side, it's a little smoother, a little sleeker, but it's understated and it still has a similar V6 engine.
Yeah. One thing I'm finding about this is it's on a 10 plate. We know it's coming up to a good 7-year-old, easy. It's holding its value nicely.
Yes.
I have no idea what the mileage is, but it's in good nick. You can't deny that. And anyone would pay that money for it all day long for this.
Oh yeah.
They would. And you want a car like that that's going to get some return on it. This is a car I'd like to keep because I could find practical use for it as well as churning it around like, oh yeah, I could really just drive away with one of these all day long.
That's why I didn't get the key in.
Yeah, I can imagine. It just goes to show you can in a Nissan, even if it is a GTR.
Right, well that's the first OverDrive over with. So, thank you for watching.
It's certainly been a pleasure. I've actually one of the cars, well, a lot of the cars I quite like, but as you know, my favourite. And like I said, thanks for watching. Cheers.
Bye.
And we can't go back to the studio, sorry.